unknown organism, Lactococcus lactis. Microbes are the oldest form of life on Earth and can be found everywhere that sustain life. Such places include the air, soil, water, hot springs in the Arctic, and even on our skin and in our gut. Some bacteria can be harmful, while other bacteria can be beneficial. Even though they cannot be seen with the naked eye, bacteria are a critical part of the cycle of life. Not only do bacteria recycle the organic waste, but they also keep our environment clean. Bacteria in our gut regulate our immune system and can protect us from pathogens. Identification of bacteria is important because we need to know how they work, the particular class to which they belong to, as well as a particular disease to which they can cause, in order to treat such disease. Bacteria are also useful in medicine because they help in the production of drugs and drug treatments. This semester, we discovered methods to study the cultural characteristics of many microorganisms. These methods included morphology, staining reaction, nutrition cultural characteristics, physiology, cellular chemistry, and biochemical tests. All of these cultural characteristics cohesively work together in order to identify our unknown organisms. The results from my unknown bacterial species led me to believe that my unknown organism is Lactococcus lactis. The gram stain test allowed me to narrow my unknown to Staphylococcus aureus, Lactococcus lactis, or Micrococcus luteus. I then examined the cultural characteristics of my agar slant and determined that there was a thin, even growth, allowing me to rule out Micrococcus luteus. To determine if my unknown was Staphylococcus aureus or Lactococcus lactis, I examined my lipid hydrolysis plate. The results were negative, and that allowed me to rule out Staphylococcus aureus. To be sure, I examined my gelatin liquefaction. The results were negative, leading me to my conclusion that my unknown organism was in fact Lactococcus lactis. Lactococcus lactis is a lactic acid gram-positive bacteria. Lactococcus is often used in the production of fermented dairy products like milk and cheese. One of the most important uses for Lactococcus lactis is that it boosts the immune system. Lactococcus bacteria have also been engineered as a tool to deliver bioactive proteins to mucosal tissues in order to exert local and systemic effects.